Whoa, it's Wulzy. Welcome back to another Geometry Dash building series. Can you believe it? It may sound a little bit different because I'm ill. Look at the menu, dude. I have all of Juniper's settings. Almost 3 years ago at this point, I started Redemption Arc, which is probably my most downloaded level at this point. It only got released last year. Now, I'm not planning for this series to last 2 years, but I do want to make a new Extreme Demon using this Paper Sky song, which I think is really cool, and it's very intense. It builds up a lot of energy here. We're just going to start off in a nice and chill manner and just chat about Extreme Demons and where everything is at. I gotta get used to the fact that this is gonna take very long to playtest, and gameplay is not gonna come in 10 minutes of footage. We can already get up to some funny shenanigans here. So basically, where everything is at, I am really excited to just build more levels at this point after the Wulzy Wednesday series was such a huge hit for me. It got back a lot of my creative energy, and I'm just very excited to just make a full-length level once again. I made the art series, obviously, but it's time to see how much I've truly learned, because building an Extreme Demon has so many different, what can we call it, avenues that you could go down. It's important not to do too much from the very beginning, otherwise you're just gonna make a complete nightmare for yourself. So I'm thinking of starting quite simple and then finding ways to buff. And I'll probably do the exact same decoratively. Oh, I clicked off the game. Good start! That's how I found it best to create Redemption Arc last year. Not even last year, last decade almost, which was a series that I actually built some stuff in, deleted it, and restarted it over how bad it was. But this is feeling good already. I'm messing up the gameplay, but it just feels much more flowy than some of the efforts that I've put in when I've tried to record this series already. Probably gonna use a toggle orb right here, which is something you can edit the special of and then change the group number. So I can activate, for example, number 2, which could be a trigger with that exact group on, making sure that it's spawn triggered right here. Activating movement for number 3. This could maybe just move off the screen on like -100. Don't know what this object's gonna be yet, but we know it's gonna exist, which is a good thing. We could put a spike right here, which is going to descend off the level. Yeah, like that, but I don't know how that platform's gonna then extend in a smooth way. Maybe we could just do an X movement instead of a Y movement. Watch this. This is going to be smooth. We put a spike block like right in here. And this is going to be our platform. There's going to be a blue orb in there, which you have to click but not hold on to for too long. So that spike is now going to go to the left out of our way after we hit this toggle orb. But we don't want to land on it. Go faster. Maybe even just exponential in. And then we can probably increase this a tiny bit. Tweaking. This is what I'm known for, guys. Boom. Not good. Ah, dude. Wait, why don't we just move that to the left by 2 blocks? Watch this, I'm cooking. We're gonna land on it on purpose. And we fall into here. Okay, this could be cool. We're actually gonna use that block as a stepping stone, hopefully. If I can just get the timing right. Oh my gosh, how many takes do I have to do? Like that. I don't know about this one. People were making fun of me for using too many black orbs in my last Extreme Demon, but now I'm gonna try and use spider orbs here. It's probably easier if we just change that to a spike. Yeah, this just feels really rough, but you see what I'm trying to go for, right? We're gonna go into the ship. Whoa, don't hit that orb. We're gonna move that spike to the left and then jump off the block. There is a big kick here, so we could probably just do that exact same concept but on the ceiling instead. Also, I'm probably not going to verify this myself once it gets buffed and changed and everything is all fine and dandy, because I want to have something a little more substantial on my page, because Redemption Arc I feel like was definitely created around me. I know I've had reports of good gameplay. You can thank the playtester and Yaklori for that. But I think a big part of it was just suited too much to my style of playing. I don't know. So I'm probably going to have my editor for this series, Schween, verify this. And I'm waffling and I'm not making good gameplay. Hold on. Okay, this is good. This is much better. I like this more. It just feels right. Sometimes gameplay that you build just has the feel good factor and you just got to take it. Or search for it in my case. That doesn't feel good, for example. Feeling a change to mini would make sense here. I just can't make that final jump because I'm bad. Now, one thing I have devised for playtesting is placing down these 2 triggers. One of which is a time warp, which speeds the game down to 0.5, which is a half. Slows it down. Actually, not speeds it down. Slows it down. Matching it with a -12 song. So if I play from the beginning, this whole level is in slow-mo. And I can, one, get footage, two, playtest certain things to see what doesn't flow right, see if anything is in the wrong direction, see if any movements could be tweaked, for example, right? But as a rule of thumb, I do think it's pretty important to be able to play through what you're building so you get the positive feeling of building. Let's go through 3, which is the level that I started making when I was trying to record this series earlier. This is unplayable. I unfortunately made this way too fast-paced and I cannot play it for even a second. So I just can't do it. Part of the fun in building is just watching back what you've made and getting the good feeling from playing it, right? I really recommend, just for building Extreme Demons, I mean, I know not everyone is as stupid as me, but when you're building Extreme Demon, just take your time and just make sure you're feeling what you're putting down. Otherwise, you're just gonna feel no connection to your Extreme Demon and then you're just gonna completely destroy it. See, this looks cool, but I guarantee you can just fall off of this block. Check this out. Yeah, okay, how do we fix that? What? You can't do that? Oh, come on. Many problems with what I'm trying to put down right now. This is tragic. I guess I just put these down for now. I don't really know how else to fix it. It still doesn't fix it? Are you kidding me? Aren't you gonna put a secret little saw blade in here? Oh, that's terrible. Uh-oh. So we have an entrance into there. That's actually kind of cool. See, let's not make it too hard. That's fine, right? I like it. I think this might be possible. I don't want to crush it too far down, but it looks cool. I don't know. I'm not actually going through the spikes properly, so I can't tell where my... Okay, that's actually really easy. Ugh. Sometimes building gameplay feels kind of gross. I don't know. I'm going to transition into a robot here with a yellow orb like that. Or maybe it should be red. I feel like it's a bigger boom. Like, listen. Boom. I'm going to make a jump for a size portal, which is pretty toxic. Oh my gosh. How did I even do that? That's crazy. Yes, that's good. Also, there's definitely just gonna be a couple of idiotic things that get put in this level. Inevitably, that's just what happens. So, Shween, when you're editing this, feel free to roast me. You're a good player. I trust your opinion, and I will take it as positive feedback, even if you're really nasty to me. That could be a nice timing. That could be a really nice timing. I enjoy building robot gameplay somehow. All of a sudden, when it's Extreme Demon territory, I don't know. I felt this way in the last Extreme Demon. I think people hated my robot gameplay, though. I don't actually know. I gotta play it safe, I think. Oh, we could do some really nasty stuff. This spike could double as a ceiling for this jump, and then double as a timing. Oh, it could be really nasty. Okay, that timing is cool, but I missed this orb. Okay, interesting. I think I have to put a saw blade like right here. Is my voice dead because I'm ill? Or is it dead because I went to the Billie Eilish show the last night at the time I can't even speak. I went to a Billie Eilish show with Junie last night at the time I'm recording this, which is really funny. I don't think you could have two more contrasting vibes. Building an Extreme Demon and going to a Billie concert. What is happening here? Oh, I'm just missing the block. What? I can't do that. Okay, check this out. I'm gonna go get footage of this with the in-game camera, see where it's at. Trusting Shween will speed this up in editing. Hold up one sec. I'm just placing an options trigger and hiding the number of attempts because it's getting in the way of the gameplay. That could be cool, I don't know. We have a lot of changes to make. From that one playtesting session, I learned a lot about this level. First off, when you hit this orb timing and you're on your way up to the blue pad, there's a chance you can clip this portal and deactivate it. So, actually, I could just allow multi-activate. That would be a perfect solution. Okay, so what I was gonna do is just scale it down, but I can actually just turn on multi-collision. So when I'm falling and I hit this blue orb, this portal can still be active because sometimes you could just be perfectly timed hitting this orb, technically be through the portal, but because it's been used, you would just get sent up here because this orb would just send you up. Second, this is fine, but I'm gonna move it down by a block, I think. I think that's fine. Yeah, it makes this timing a lot more of a challenge because before, you would pretty much just land on the exact timing you needed. I want you to slide a little bit. That's what the slope is for. This is all fine. This blue orb is a timing and it doesn't look like it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the exact same strategy I did before and just place the saw like right there, just to make sure you're actually hitting that late. This was all good. I actually really liked all of this so far. I'm just not sure on this. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I just can't jump. I'm gonna have to just delay this by a block or so. Yeah, that's much better. Testing a transition into a cube right there. That looks so cool. Oh my gosh, dude. I love when gameplay just comes out just first try like that. Like so simple, so easy. Not easy, but like didn't really have to try to think of that idea and it just works so well. I could do that, but it's goofy. Ooh, imagine I could go to a swing copter right now. It's possible. It's entirely possible, actually. Let's just make it free mode. Why not? Let's go crazy. There is a lot of clicking here. Oh my gosh. And you can miss the cube portal. What is that? I already know that if I do choose to make this a swing copter, it's going to be the bane of my existence. But oh well. What I think I should do if I make this a swing copter is just have it go into a single corridor like this. Yeah, like that. Have a couple of saw blades around a dash orb. Is that possible? I really don't think so. You know what? We're bringing out the time warp. It is possible. I think I'm just going to build the majority of this gameplay in slow motion because I'm getting a better vibe of what's going on. I don't know if this is ridiculous because I just haven't really played that much swing copter at all in this update. Oh, what do I do here? Saw blades seem to be the only method, but I don't want to overuse saw blades because it just creates this weird passage in midair that doesn't really make much sense when you look at the level structurally. Like, there's just a couple of boxes and then a couple of blades. Like, I don't know. That could work. How far into the level am I? 22 seconds? Okay, I think that's including the time warp. There's no way that's 22 seconds of gameplay. What? No way. There's no way I made 22 seconds of gameplay in this video. I just don't believe it. Hey, I just got a pretty decent playtest in the edit. Okay, this is actually kind of fun. I don't think it's 22 seconds. I'm going out and in and just gonna double check here. Really? Wow. Okay. All right, let's try some little effects here. I know it's not really an effect, but it's an effect if I make it an effect in my head. That didn't make any sense. It's an effect if I want it to be. That's what I'm saying. Touch triggered area scale going from super wide down into its regular size. Group number 4 is gonna can't speak, dude. Oh my gosh. It's just gonna scale that way. I mean, it would have been much cooler if I actually spoke properly before, but yeah, it's centered on the player, so everywhere I go, these objects are just going to just scale towards the regular size from being super stretched, and I think that's cool. Oh, that could have been a good playtest. Okay, I'm actually kind of happy about this. I'm thinking of just taking all spike blocks and putting it on the same type of block transition, like these guys. Not that guy, but this guy, because he's disconnected from the rest. Just spike blocks that aren't really connected to any blocks. That's basically what I'm going for here. At least in layout form, we can add a little bit of flair to these blocks, because what I want to do is have a big variety of movements in this level. Let's set up an area move right at the very beginning. Should probably put it after the starting line. I don't know how these things break. They do. They do break sometimes, and it's painful. You can literally just put like 45 degrees, like 5 movement. It really doesn't have to be that strong. But the most important thing is to stop this movement as we're getting there, and it's all based on the x-axis, so it's all consistent. So it's just gonna be a tiny little movement on some of the spike blocks that are just shifting them into place. You see right there? I don't like the length. I feel like it makes it slightly unreadable, but it does make it a little bit more floaty just to have these blocks moving in and out like that. So I think it's cool. Oh my gosh, I actually played it in normal mode. Look at that! Dude, gameplay connoisseur Wulzy, who never plays the game. You guys bully me because I have the same stats in every video. Shouldn't have mentioned it because I'm going to get a billion more comments. But you know what? I don't care. I'm happy right now. I'm a happy chappy. That was repulsive. Why did I say that? Happy chappy. Why? Just setting up some opposite movements for the orbs and stuff. So it's gonna have a -45 angle instead. Maybe even going 8, because I feel fancy. We could bounce out this, to be honest. And we can honestly put a little bit of variation on the degrees. I don't mind. Maybe 180. Yeah, because that'll vary at around 360. That's cool. So we can just get rid of that angle entirely and just set it up the exact same way. Just put that on group number 6 instead of 5. And now we're going to have some cool portal and orb movements that are kind of just shimmying into place. I like that. This is cool. I'm still going to slow-mo it because I'm a little noob. But I actually think we have a decent amount of gameplay done in this video. I'm just going to count on Schween speeding this footage up just so you can see the final result. I'm not sure about that stretching effect at the beginning, actually. But hey, let's just rock with it for now. Bang! Let's go. That actually feels really good to play. I know it's in slow motion. However, I can get a pretty good grasp of how things are going. I don't think I would change a thing so far. apart from the stupid transitions. But that was just for a little bit of fire, just to test things out. Experiment with ideas out of the gate. Well, thank you so much for watching this Geometry Dash Extreme Demon episode. I hope you're excited for this series. I've got a lot of plans for it. I'll be inviting some cool playtesters, hopefully pooling in some ideas for decoration through the comments and through some potential collaborators. So let's see. Check the links in the description, leave a like and subscribe, and have a good day.